What's up, this is Score 2448, we're following Simulator 17 Heavy Rescue video. Today we'll be en route to a plow truck that slid down an icy road and is now hanging off and almost going to be going into the river. The truck did collect a pickup truck as it was sliding down. We'll have to go over there and rescue both of them. We'll be hopping in the Western Star Rotator and we'll be making our way over to the accident. And we do have to drive with caution, especially since the roads are very icy and it's pretty cold out. But as you guys can see, we are using the Western Star Rotator, which I did change from black to red, and I did put the Square 2448 Heavy Rescue logo on the side of the truck. It looks pretty cool. Police and fire are on scene and there are no reported injuries, which are good. So we'll be making our way over there, and I think we'll take the highway. We want to take roads that have been kept up really well, and it looks like some roads are good, and for the most part it looks like the entire town is plowed out, but they were going out kind of sanding and salting. But I think that there is plows on the truck which probably aren't going to help and add more weight. Now the truck is full of salt and sand, so it's also going to be a bit of a challenge for us. But as you guys can see, we are just about to arrive here. It's just down the road to our left, and take a look at that, guys. It looks like it's just about to go into the river. So I think we'll kind of park up right along here, and the town did give us a front loader if we do need it. So let's kind of take a look. Looks like we do have two sheriff units kind of blocking off a Charger and a Tahoe. Looks like the town did give us the John Deere 524K high lift loader, and we'll be using that to kind of remove some of this snow so that the vehicles kind of slide out a bit easier. So it looks like this truck is hanging off, and wow, this truck really did get a lot of damage. It looks like it probably is totaled because of all the frame damage underneath. And then this truck, take a look at that, guys. It is pretty much hanging off halfway almost, and because there's so much weight in the back, it is not kind of teeter-tottering. But as you guys can see, looks like the gas tanks are damaged, the drive shaft, so we do have to tow both of these back, and it would be pretty nice to kind of just come over here and attach right to that hitch. But I did try that, and we are actually unable to attach with it to the tow bar. So we'll first kind of hop in the loader, and let's see if we can kind of push back some of the snow around, because we do need to get a lot more room. If you guys would like to see more heavy rescue videos on the channel, let me know down below in the comments. This is a very cool series, especially with winter. There are so many winter rescue ideas, so if you do have any, let me know down below in the comments. So we'll kind of drive up over here. Looks like we are having a bit of a problem traction wise. We do want to remove some of this, and take a look at that, guys. Looks like we are running into a collision problem, almost pushing that truck in. So we just want to clear more area for us to have less snow, and hopefully the trucks will slide out even better and have less resistance. So that's kind of why I have these here, and sometimes you would use these, but sometimes we won't. And since it isn't a main road, we are not really in a rush. We do want to get these off, but especially since the road is actually not really closed, they just closed it for us to work on, which is very nice of them. But as you guys can see, that sander in the back is actually like a hook vehicle IT runner kind of mod, which is a very cool one. So we do have to kind of turn here right around the tree. We do not want to hit the plows, but we do want to kind of clear right around it so that the plows do not kind of scrape and collect it and anything like that, add resistance. So as you guys can see, I mean, we are pushing that. It looks like we are kind of good here with the loader. We do not want to get this stuck either. We do not want to add more work first. So I think we'll kind of bring this back, and we'll actually use this to close down this road, since it looks like there are only two offers here. But as you guys can see, those police lights are awesome. I really do like them. Very realistic. They reflect off everything, and it is a very cool thing. So up next, we'll be kind of driving the truck right over here. Looks like we should be able to fit, and this is a Western Star Rotator, not the twin steer. It is the smaller model one, which should do the job for us. So since the plow truck and the pickup truck are in the exact same area, I think we'll probably go for the plow truck. There's a lot more money, and we do need to get that one out because that's the most important vehicle. So I think we'll kind of line up right alongside. We'll get out our stabilizers, everything like that, and we will be using the tow hook. So as you guys can see, we are in a good position right about here. Let's kind of make sure that we are on this. We do have to kind of extend out the stabilizers just a little bit, and I really do enjoy doing these heavy rescue videos. These are a lot of fun, and I do appreciate all of your continued support on the videos and all of the positive feedback you guys give me each and every single day doing daily farming sim videos. I really do enjoy it. So as you guys can see, we got the Western Star Rotator into position. We'll angle out those wires, and we'll kind of come right over here, right to the hitch. That's where we are going to be trying to getting in. And hopefully, wow, take a look at that, guys. We cannot lift too much, or else we will kind of hit it, and that won't be good. So kind of lift this up, see if we could get the tow hook. Let's see if we could switch and attach. So take a look at that, guys. We have now attached it. We'll definitely get out, make sure we are. And usually you do want to add multiple chains, and we are attached right now to that hitch, as you guys can see, which is perfect. We just need to kind of pull half of it on the roadway, then we could use the rotator with the tow bar to lift the rest. So we'll kind of pull this in. Let's see. Looks like we are pulling it, guys. It looks like it is struggling, almost making a little bit of ground. And wow, guys, here it comes. We are lifting it. Bit of a challenge, and it looks like it will be coming. So take a look at that, guys. We are running into a bit of a challenge, and wow, it's moving all over. It looks like it almost is going back in, but as you guys can see, we were able to winch it all the way out using the rotator, which is perfect. I think that is perfect just about there. So what we want to do is we want to bring this in, detach the hook, and we do want to kind of bring this back over to our shop if it does allow us. Like I was saying, I was running into a little bit of trouble with a tow bar not exactly allowing me to tow any vehicles, so we'll definitely give it a try. If not, we'll just winch out the other truck. But wow, that was a bit of a challenge. Very heavy, especially full of sand and salt. And sand is also very heavy, so we'll kind of come over here, reposition ourselves to attach with a tow bar, and like I was saying, hopefully this will work. So we'll kind of extend this out, and it looks like we might run into a little bit of problems. It'll be a little unrealistic having that tow bar going that close to that spreader, but we'll definitely give it a try. And take a look at that, guys. It is now attached to us, which is perfect. We'll definitely kind of drive forward. We do want to make sure no oil, gas is leaking from the truck, but like we're saying, the gas tanks did get damaged, so we'll kind of pull forward just like this. And as you guys can see, this was a hill it did slide down, very large hill, but now we are attached to it. Let's kind of take a look. Looks like nothing is leaking, which is perfect. We do actually have to go around, hop in the inside and see if the hydraulics do work to lift up this plow in the front. So let's see, take a look at that, guys. The hydraulics are working even without it on. Looks like the battery connection is perfect. So now we'll be hopping in our truck, and we do actually have to go up this very steep hill, but I think we'll probably kind of go right over here to the right so we do not have to drive up it. We'll hop back in this loader, and this did a pretty good job being as our roadblock. We'll kind of come over here, park it on the side because we will be using it again, and I believe that the other vehicle, we could probably just kind of grab it and pull forward if we do clear some more of the snow. So now we are going to be making our way back over to the headquarters. As you guys can see, we do have this Kenworth plow truck in tow. It does need to get a lot of repair work done to it, new drive shaft and new gas tanks, a few other things like that. But wow, this is one very heavy tow back, especially since like I was saying, sand is very heavy along with the salt mix, the plows, and also just everything about it. Very large truck. So we'll be staying in the left lane. We shouldn't really be in it, but we will be turning up here, so no point in kind of working over. As you guys can see, we are just about back here at the parking lot to our headquarters right over here to the left. These heavy rescue videos are a lot of fun. I do appreciate each and every one of you supporting them, and if you do have any cool ideas for winter, let me know down below in the comments. But overall, this Western Star rotator did a very nice job towing, and I think we'll just kind of park it up right over here, and then we'll be putting it in our repair shop to repair it later on today. So we did drop that just about there. Very successful. It did tow pretty well. We'll raise this back up, raise it, and fold it all the way back in. And as you guys can see, some of the logos on the truck in different color lights do look a bit different, and I will be looking into that. I really do like having the Square 2448 logo on the side. It's pretty cool, adds to realism, and it also kind of changes it up and is pretty cool. So now we are making our way back. We'll hopefully just be able to use the tow bar to kind of winch it out, just that I did not want to attach it just in case to the truck with the plow truck, just in case it was to kind of slide back there. But as you guys can see, we are back here. We'll definitely squeeze right by the police Tahoe, right as we did the first time, and we'll give it a try. But I think that we should be able to do it without having to clear any of the snow. We'll definitely give it a try. We'll raise this up, and actually we want to extend it, raise it down, fold it down, and we'll back up to it. I do have a lot of very cool videos planned, so stay tuned for all of them. We'll definitely kind of back up here. I do want to lower this down just a little bit and then attach. Let's give it a try. As you guys can see, it looks like we are unable to use a tow bar for this, which is a little interesting, and it looks like we are kind of pushing that in. So what I want to do is we want to keep the tow bar out, but we'll probably just extend out this arm. We could tow with it in this position if we really do need to, and we'll just attach the hook to it. Like I was saying, guys, there's a few problems with conflicting things, everything like that, but as you guys can see, we are attached to it. We'll lift it up, and wow, we could probably tow with this even if we really wanted to, but we'll raise it up. It looks like we are pulling it off of the snow bank area and onto the street. So take a look at that, guys. We are lifting it and we are dragging it onto the ground, which is perfect. And wow, that's a bit unrealistic moving around like that. I do apologize for that, but sometimes we cannot be always realistic. So we kind of got it off here. We'll detach it and take a look at that, guys. We rescued both trucks. Very successful heavy rescue today. Very busy doing both of them. And let's see if we are able to attach to it. Like I was saying, guys, sometimes we are unable to, but we'll definitely give it one last try before we do call it a day. We'll back up and we'll attach. We do have to rearrange ourselves just a little bit. We'll back up and take a look at that, guys. It looks like we are unable to attach to it, which is okay. We'll kind of have to look at that off camera. Next up, we'll be hopping in both police cars and we'll now be opening up the road. Very successful. We did actually open it up pretty fast, and sometimes when we are at accidents, you do want to clear the roadway before you do haul vehicles back. But since, I mean, these were off the road, we were fine, and we are not even on that busy of a road. We'll be hopping back in this, turning these lights off, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's heavy rescue, where we used the Western Star rotator to rescue a pickup truck and a plow truck that slid off the hill and was hanging off this cliff, which was overhanging a river. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and subscribe for more.